A busy weather night. Meteorologist Robb Ellis is back with the real-time forecast.
And we're definitely watching the warnings and advisories that are still in place. Jim, I can't stress this enough. If anyone is going to be traveling overnight or through early tomorrow morning, travel is going to be very dangerous. Now, I know there's not as many people perhaps that are going to be traveling for Monday morning given the conditions that are in place, but I want to let you know the flash flood warning that's in place, that's going to expire here in about 7 minutes. That will be replaced once both of these drop with the flood warning that's now been issued. And it's not very often I see this, that the National Weather Service will issue a flood warning that goes all the way until tomorrow midday for such a huge area. And the concern is that we've just received so much rain, there are going to be some flooded roadways. A lot of roadways where either the rivers are going to continue to rise or some of the creeks as the water drains will still continue to rise or perhaps be over their banks, meaning that travel for some of you is going to be difficult if you do have to get out tomorrow. Also, don't want to leave out that we do have a flood advisory in place until 11 p.m. tonight for some locations into northwest Indiana. Good news here is that the bulk of the rain has moved on. There are still a few locations that are receiving some rain and a few very light showers that are going to be ongoing. But we're not done completely. Notice a lot of this rain starting to wrap around, and there is an area of low pressure here that's going to take its sweet time, slowly moving to the east. So we'll leave some showers in the forecast, but there's not as much rain with this, so I don't think it's going to add any appreciable amounts that are going to add to the flooding threat. There may be some, but it's not going to be anywhere near what we dealt with over the course of the last, I'd say, week or so. Here's some of those showers wrapping up. Notice some of the scattered showers starting to wrap around as we get into Monday early morning. Monday, we could see a few very light scattered showers, but again, not adding to that flooding threat very much. Some of the new data that just came in from some of the latest models is that once we get into Tuesday morning, some of this rain may start to pile up again into parts of northwest Indiana. We may be able to tap into some moisture, and that may add a little bit of rain, but overall, I think we'll move this system out of here over the next, I'd say, 24 hours or so, and just left with some of the residual showers. River flooding will be the big story over the next few days or so. The Fox River, the Des Plaines River, all of the usual suspects that flood. But even as you get into the city, the Chicago River, the Calumet River, also some other locations that we kind of typically see this heavy rain and it's this flooding. It's because of the very heavy rain, not just tonight, because over the past 24 hours we've received anywhere from 2 to maybe 4.5 inches of rain, especially right across the city. But it's compounded by the conditions that were already in place. It was already saturated from the 3 to 5, almost 6 inches of rain that fell just a few days ago. When you compound that, all of these areas have seen more than 5 inches of rain. It's simply impressive, and I believe it's going to break records for May if it has not already. After that, we dry things out for quite a while. We go back into the 70s, but Jim, please, I can't advise people enough. If they're going to be out tomorrow, be very careful. The roads may still be flooding.
We will try to follow that advice. Thank you, Rob.